So I have something cool to show today, and they are old micro machines. And yeah, there's quite a few of them just in this little box. Some of them are from 1989, and I can't quite remember because I have some Batman and some Dick Tracy ones, and I can't remember how old the Dick Tracy ones are. Pretty sure at least early 80s. I'd have to look it up or something. Let's see, let's go for the biggest one of these ones. And we have the Joker van. See a really nice little face on there. They don't open up or anything. They're from Ertl, 1989. That's 89, right? Yeah. We got that one. Let's see, I'll put that box up there. That's the biggest one out of them. And we have, just for comparison, this is just like a normal micro machine. Actually, this one doesn't have a brand or anything on it. I'm hoping it's just a normal micro machine. It's just this like red Porsche. I really wish my camera would focus. But yeah, it doesn't have any dates or anything. I've had it forever, so I'm not incredibly sure. And its size is about like that. With that one, because it's about the next one in the size. And we have... Come on, camera, focus. You think stuff like that could actually focus. It's got a bat logo there. I always liked in the movie when it flew in and it popped up like this, like by the moon. Because the bat wing can almost just rest on top of the Joker van. Okay, next one is the actual Batmobile. It's kind of weird that it has just a big logo on the top there. But I suppose they did that for a reason. This is always one of my favorite Batmobiles, too. The ones where they had fins. He's a little bit longer, but it's pretty good size to the other ones. Now we get to the ones that are kind of small. Like smaller than these ones. I don't remember whose car or whose in these either. But the first one we got is... Seemed like it focused if I put it in the palm of my hand, but I can't quite hold it. Can't quite see what that says on there. I don't know if I can get that small. But it's a police car from Dick Tracy. And see, that's how small it is to... I can angle them a certain way. It's taller than the Batmobile, but it's shorter. And it's definitely smaller than that one. Then we have this like little black car. Come on. Even says Dick Tracy on the back of it. Kind of surprised that one didn't. Oh wait, yeah it does. It says it on its butt. Oops. I mean, technically that's on this one's butt too. And those two are about, the same size. Same with this little red car. Which this one might be Dick Tracy's car. And that one was like the bad guy's car. It might have been Breathless's car too. See, that was just a little bit bigger. And this one's probably the smallest one. Which I think this one is Dick Tracy's car. I like that they paint the headlights and stuff on there. Maybe not on the back side there, but just printing that small Dick Tracy logo. And that's the smallest one out of those cars. Because this one is so much bigger than that. So, I was going to do some comparison with some of them. Because I have one of the Nano... Shoot, it's called Nano something. But anyway, it's like these ones. Like I have this. And they're almost like full die cast. These ones... They have a little, like, underneath them. Like a screw in there that makes it kind of heavy. I think even this one does. I don't know if they're die cast for sure. But yeah, this one's a chunky boy. But he's the biggest out of these because he's about as big and as long as the Joker van is. But him and the Joker van kind of dwarf all these other little cars. Because let's see, the tiniest car, it's either the black or red car. Oh, let me focus it. This is how big it is to, I can hold it. Man, the camera's being really weird. It's about how big it is to a quarter. The smallest one is. And you have like a dime. So that they can sit on most, little coins like that. Or like this one just kind of dwarfs it because of how big it is. Let's see. Put it over here. Oops. How big they kind of are. Look how big that DeLorean is. Or how big it is to the Joker van. It almost scales alright with the Joker van. Because they're both about the same length. Like the car doors and stuff. Those coins out of the way. The smallest one. Biggest one. Some of these over. Actually, I put that one there too. It's a slightly different size. Actually, maybe that one would go like that. Because I wanted to show some Godzillas with them to compare them. Oh no, it just sounded fun. So we got Funko Mystery Mini Godzilla. See if this will focus. The camera's being kind of a pain. So this is how big the smallest one is to him. About how these guys would scale with him. Let's see if I can put that like that. So the Dick Tracy car is pretty good size for Godzilla. Well, like maybe show a Godzilla anyway. And then you got Funko Soda Godzilla. Any of these vehicles look pretty... This one still looks pretty realistic though, because you could even almost put it in his hand. See, put kind of like that, maybe. Yeah. And then I might need to make a little bit more room for this guy. We got actual Funko Pop Godzilla. Now, this one still looks pretty realistic to that one in size. The other ones work because they're small, but I don't know, the DickTracy one just really works in being small. I didn't think to grab a ruler to see just how big they were, but like most of these guys are about an inch, and this one's probably like less than an inch. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show these off because I've had them for quite a long time. There we go. Just wanted to see how they looked with bigger characters. How the Batmobile would fare up to Godzilla. So that's about it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.